Chapter 6029. AI? The old man has just recovered from a serious illness and doesn't know much about AI. However, Marshall and Marcus are relatively young and have a very in-depth understanding of the trends in various industries around the world. Duncan as a detective has high-tech knowledge. He has also been exposed to it a lot, and he also knows something about AI. When they heard that Charlie was planning to use AI technology to screen out the locations of dead soldiers from the warrior's den, all three of them felt that although the direction was feasible, they all felt that it would be very difficult to implement. Marcus, who is familiar with the business landscape of the United States, said subconsciously, now this technology is almost entirely concentrated in the hands of few companies. Although others also want to catch up, the generation gap is really too big. Just like the chip industry, it cannot be built by just doing it. Moreover, and family's current industrial layout does not cover the AI part. What should we do? What about using AI? We can't inform the AI company of these needs and let them calculate it for us, right? Charlie smiled and said, there is one thing that I haven't kept up with you yet. Simon Rothschild has agreed to build one for the Nordic royal family. A complete set of AI models, and the Nordic royal family is only a trustee in it. The real owner of this AI model is me. I will inform Helena and ask her to urge the Rothschild family to build the AI model as soon as possible. After the construction and debugging is completed, I can train it to do things for me. At that time, I will let it focus all its computing power on this matter. Duncan's eyes were full of excitement, and he couldn't help but say, Master Wade, after this AI model is built, please give me permission and I will try to train it to conduct global screening work. No problem. Charlie agreed without hesitation and said, after returning to Aurus Hill, I asked someone to clear out a vacant room in the mid-level villa in Champ Sellers' hot spring and set up a workstation there. The control of the Nordic AI model will fall on this workstation. Detective Lee can complete this work there. Great! Duncan was overjoyed and said, it would be great if Mr. Wade could select some computer engineers from the Cataclysmic Front. If Cataclysmic Front can have a group of professionals to get familiar with it, maybe they will be able to cultivate a professional team that understands both AI and criminal investigation in the future. Charlie listened. He couldn't help but laugh out loud, took the initiative to shake hands with Duncan, and said, what Inspector Lee said is exactly what I am thinking. In the future, this set of AI models is planned to be operated and trained by Cataclysmic Front. Using this top-notch set of AI models, combined with the communication satellites and encrypted communication technology being developed by Cataclysmic Front, will definitely be of great use in the future. Marcus said excitedly, great. After saying that, he couldn't help but sigh. Charlie, your trip to the United States was really worth it. The entire Rothschild family has come under you. Who would have thought that the Rothschild family, which has dominated Europe, America, and even the world for hundreds of years, would be so passive in front of you? Charlie smiled and said, this is due to selfish desires. Even the Rothschild family is unavoidable that everyone has different selfish desires. What's more, the Rothschild family has now lost its Foursquare treasure house. According to common sense, their fortune should have gone down and gradually become passive. This is also a natural law. Okay. Nicholas couldn't hide his excitement and said, and then looked at Charlie, Charlie, Grandpa very much agrees with your current thinking. Don't go to the warrior's den too early. Make good use of your advantage in the dark, first eliminate the opponent's vitality, while consuming the opponent, while strengthening yourself. You must remember the great man's 16 character tactic. The enemy advances, we retreat, the enemy is stationed, we harass, we fight when the enemy is tired, we chase when the enemy retreats. Once the balance of victory begins to tilt towards you, you can throw off your arms and fight them decisively. When the time comes, and family will definitely use all its financial resources and manpower to help you win this battle. After saying that, Nicholas shook his head again and said firmly, I'm not helping you, I'm helping us to win this battle together. Seeing his grandfather's determination, Charlie couldn't help but be moved. He was already an octogenarian, but he was still willing to risk everything with him. Naturally, he couldn't let him down, let alone let him lose the bet. So, he looked resolute as he said, "Grandpa, don't worry, I will do my best to eradicate the warrior's den completely." After a conversation, Charlie felt excited. Seeing that it was late at night, and Grandpa should have rested long ago, he said to several people, "It's getting late, Grandpa, please go to bed. Now I will return to Orus Hill." Nicholas asked in surprise, "Charlie, are you leaving now?" "Yes." Charlie said, "I have a lot of things to do when I go back, so I won't stay here any longer." Nicholas said, "It took you more than 10 hours to get back. At least you should get some sleep before leaving early tomorrow morning." Charlie said with a smile, "It's already past 2 o'clock. I'm rushing to the airport now. It will be almost dawn when I fly to Orus Hill. If I take a nap here, I might not go back to Orus Hill until noon tomorrow." "That's right." Nicholas knew that Charlie was unusual and did not need enough sleep like ordinary people, so he nodded and said, "Since you have made an arrangement, then follow your own arrangement." Charlie nodded, and Duncan beside him spoke, "Mr. Wade, let me take you to the airport." Charlie politely declined and said, "It's too late. Detective Lee, don't bother. Prepare a car for me and I'll go there by myself." Saying that he didn't wait. He persisted, and Charlie added, "In the next few days, I will urge Rothschild to put the AI model into practice as soon as possible. Inspector Lee has been recuperating recently. Once the AI model starts to officially start operation, your days will be very busy." "Okay." Duncan said no more and said without hesitation, "I am at Mr. Wade's disposal at any time." 10 minutes later, Charlie was escorted by the four of them to the door of the villa. Marshall gave Charlie the key to the official car. Then Charlie drove to the airport alone and at the same time asked the Wade family's special plane to be arranged at the airport. On the way to the airport, he called Helena. As soon as the phone call came through, Charlie said to Helena, "Helena, regarding the AI model, you have to hurry up and urge Simon to get it as soon as possible." Helena said hurriedly, "Okay, Mr. Wade, I'll make a call right away." After saying that, Helena asked again, "Mr. Wade, have you read the technology news? The AI company controlled by the Rothschild family has just completed a new upgrade and is now in the European and American technology circles. It caused a sensation." "Really?" Charlie asked curiously, "What new features have been upgraded?" Helena said, "I took a look and the major new feature of the upgrade is video generation. Now they are open to the computing power provided to enterprise users can already support the generation of an AI video of about 60 seconds through specified text. Although the video effect is not so fake as to be real, it is compared with many animation effects that cost a lot of money to use virtual engine 3D modeling. It's much stronger than that and very powerful." Charlie suddenly thought of what Maria had just said to him when he was in the United States 2 days ago. At that time, this AI model had not been officially upgraded, but Maria praised the AI model and predicted that the future advanced functions of this model would definitely be pictures and videos. Maria even predicted that in the future, as long as with just a script, it can directly generate a video. Just a few days later, the prophecy has come true. Thinking of this, Charlie quickly asked, "Since it already has the function of generating videos through text, why can it only generate 1-minute videos? Logically speaking, it has achieved a leap from scratch, even if the duration is extended to 1 minute hours, or even several hours, should be no problem, right?" Helena said, "Well, I think the explanation given by the technology media is that although this AI model has strong computing power, it cannot face millions of people's requests. Even when there are tens of millions of enterprise-level users, the computing power will be greatly dispersed. So they will limit the available computing power for ordinary users when using this set of AI.